Now that you're becoming comfortable with the walking fingers, we're going to try the same rhythm, but we're going to do it with a pick. A few pointers on holding the pick. I recommend holding it between the thumb and the first finger. Okay, the P finger and the I finger. Don't have too much sticking out. A lot of people have a lot sticking out, and then when they strum pick, you get a lot of extra noise. So just have just a little bit sticking out. It's okay if your fingers actually hit the strings too, because they're kind of part of the sound. One thing I recommend is kind of setting your palm here on the lower strings, and then as you play, okay, your palm kind of moves up, kind of muting these lower strings when you play the higher strings. Especially if you want to get into electric guitar playing, that'll become very important, because these strings, if you just play like this, even if I do this and I stop that string, notice how you're still hearing some ringing. So this excites some of the overtones in the lower strings and can cause some unwanted sound. Okay, so having your palm there can keep that from happening. And that can really be amplified when you're playing through an amplifier. So you really want to kind of get used to this, kind of the palm here, going up and down. So coming up as you get to the lower strings. Also, I recommend not having the pick, here it is totally parallel. Okay, so if you're totally parallel, you can almost kind of get stuck. At the same time, if you're if you're exactly perpendicular, you don't really get any sound. So what I recommend is having just a slight angle. Okay? Okay, and then you get a nice sound that way. Okay, now anytime I pluck towards the floor, that's considered a downstroke. Okay, no matter which string I pluck, or if I do all 6, that's still a downstroke. Okay, now if I pluck towards the ceiling, that's considered an upstroke. So we're going to go ahead and use that I like guitar music, use that same rhythm, but what we're going to do is on the I and the like, we're just going to go down. Okay, I like. Both those notes will be down. Then when we do the guitar music, we're going to alternate our pickings down, up, down, up. Guitar music. Okay, so the whole thing should sound like this. I like guitar music. Okay, I'll do 2 in a row now. Oh, notice, on the when we were doing the walking fingers, we did the rest stroke. For the pick, we're not going to do that rest stroke. That would be a rest stroke. But a majority of pick playing you want to do is going to be free stroke. There'll be times where you might want to use a rest stroke, but for now we're just going to stick mainly with the free stroke. Okay, so I'm going to do it twice on each string. I like guitar. Second string. I like guitar music. Fourth string. I hope this was useful and have fun doing that, and have a good rest of the day.